Were you planning to go somewhere, anywhere this summer? Now with the travel bans, we can't go anywhere, so we're going to explore our own local area, so stay tuned. Hello and welcome back to my channel. With all the travel bans, or at least limited travel, most of us are going to be home for the summer. It's going to be a very, very long summer. If you're a mom and you have kids at home, it might even be harder to entertain your children when you don't have hours of homeschool work to do. If you have time off coming, then it might not feel like a holiday. It'll just feel like every other day since March. So this summer, I am challenging you to explore where you live. You always hear that people never visit the touristy places around you. We never really get the opportunity unless we have people coming from away that have never been there before, and then we usually take them to the tourist places. Sometimes we don't even know the places to see in our own hometown because we're just so used to being there and it's just second nature, and oh, that's where the tourists go or whatever. So the first thing you need to do is know what the limit is. How far are you allowed to go? Maybe it's just within your own province or state, or maybe it's your own country, or maybe here in Europe we'll be able to travel just within the countries that are nearby. If you aren't allowed to go anywhere, if your government is telling you to stay in your homes, I do have some tips for you at the end, so don't worry. So once you know where you can go, then you can Google the best places to visit in your area. I recently discovered that there's a castle in Germany that's less than 2 hours away from me, and it looks absolutely stunning. So as soon as that place opens, I think I'm going to take the kids and we're going to go. Even in Luxembourg, there's so many places that we have not yet visited, so we're hoping to get to some of those spots this summer. What I want you to do is to be a tourist in your own hometown, your own country, your own province or state. I want you to enjoy yourself so that you will really appreciate the place where you live. If you are limited to your own hometown or even just your home, you can still have a holiday. You can still discover something new. Keep your mind open to the things that you see every day and have become accustomed to and you take for granted. If you're still in lockdown, you can look up local birds in your area and either watch them out your window or go for a walk in the limit that you're allowed. Keep an eye out for these birds, identify them, and really get to know the birds in your area, because I know a lot of people just take the birds for granted. You can do the same for trees and other wildlife. A lot of the wildlife has been coming closer to our homes, so that might be something that you can spot in your own yard. Look up the history of the architecture of your town and then go for a walk and look for those examples. Why this building looks like this, or this building used those types of bricks, that kind of thing. It can be super interesting. Let me know in the comments below where you live. If you like this video, give it a big thumbs up. If you haven't watched my video from last week, have a peek here. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell. You can subscribe here by clicking on my little face. Here are 2 more videos that I think you will like. Have a fantastic day and happy planning.